Hey everyone. Happy Monday. It was the first Monday of the new year. Look at this hair. Gotta do something with this. All right, as you're popping on, tell me how your new year has been going. Did you start something new today? Because it's the first Monday of the new year. How's the weather? If you're watching the replay, post replay, all I see is eyeballs. Hey guys. Tell me, somebody say something, please. I don't even care if you say something. Okay, we see some hearts. All right, here we go. So as you guys are hopping on, I want you guys to let me know how your new year is and tell me right now, did you start something new for this new year? Goodbye 2020. Hey Stephanie. Because it's the first Monday of the whole new year. So people are all like, I'm going to do this. Like we're starting something new. There we go. We see some eyeballs going. I'm going to give it just a moment here for people to hop on before I start getting into this message. I won't make it long, but I just want to tell you guys about some new and exciting stuff that's been going on. Y'all know that I've moved. And so I'm going to just talk a little bit about that, as well as something that was a little bit of a sad, it's kind of a disappointing situation that I kind of want to talk about here. So, yay. All right. So how's your new year going? Anybody start something new? Have you set goals? Can you just give me a thumbs up or something? Yes? No? Anybody here? Kind of feel like I'm talking to myself. And these lives are great because guess what? You can communicate with me live. Pretty cool, huh? All right. Okay. What did you start, Stephanie? Anybody else? Okay, y'all just creeping on me. It's kind of scary. Quit creeping on people and start talking. Okay, I'm going into this message because I don't want people to be like, girl, just go talk. Fitness, nutrition, organization. Yes. Perfect. That is awesome. All right. So hear me out here. Number one, if you guys have no idea who I am, I'm Ashton minus the Kutcher. That's me. I'm just a single mom that fell in love with health and fitness after losing 100 pounds. And I love running my own business with Believe to Achieve. And then I get to coach at Orange Theory Fitness, which is super fun and amazing and exciting. Like all of this stuff is my jam. Okay. I'm very, very passionate about health and fitness because it's what brought me to the Lord. It's what completely saved my life. And I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for that. But yes, there's more people on. Tell me what you guys have done for the new year. What's something new? Tell me how it's going. And then I'm going to keep on rocking this message out. But if you didn't know, I just moved about 3 hours away from my hometown, from Dubuque to Des Moines. And I got welcomed into the Orange Theory here in West Des Moines. And so I got to coach my first classes today, and it was super exciting. I was a little nervous. Now, just being real, I was a little bit nervous. I'm like, are they going to like me? Is it going to be good? Are they going to like the music? Can they hear me? All these thoughts that run through your head, right? So I'm very, very thankful because I've heard great things. So I usually take people's words for it, right? They're not just trying to be nice. So we're good here. But it was they were welcoming and I loved it. So thankful. So I'm super pumped to kind of just see the progression that's going to go on here. It's going to be a great transition for my family as well too. Pretty much just getting settled in, and there's so much here that I don't even know what's going to go down. This is a whole new area. It's bigger than where I was at. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Super excited. Just kicked off our 9-week group that we're running. It's a 9-week Control Freak group. So I just started a whole new workout. It's our brand new workout that came out with Beachbody, and let me tell you, the control track, just some of the different, like, this is awesome. Like, everything's completely different. So I'm super pumped for that too, because I'm not going to get bored at all. If you know me, I'm a squirrel, so I go from here to here to here to here to here to here, and let's do the new thing, and let's do that, and let's do this. So I have to try to tell myself to kind of tone it down, just take it down just a little bit. So why people ask me, like, if I'm drunk all the time or if I'm on something, I'm really, really not. Like, I drink water, and hey, Juan, what is up? Water, a lot of rocks. Like, I literally eat the rocks all the time. And just very, very upbeat, loving. I like to say I'm drunk in the Holy Spirit, okay? Yeah. So you guys all want to hear about the whole sad truth, right? That's why you really came on. You didn't care about the whole new stuff. You're just like, Ashton, come on, talk to me. Hey, Becca. You're like, tell me about this sad truth that you're talking about. Like, everybody, that's what they want. So I'm going to talk to you here really, really, really quickly on this. Yes! You started week 3. Oh my goodness. Are you loving it? Sorry, you guys, I'm sidetracking, but Angela, you got to tell me how much you love it, because I just did day 1 and I am like in love with it already. So, my girlfriend came down here to help me unpack and unbox and everything over this weekend. And her and I, we had a great time. We got to do some stuff. We got to see the town. We got to be together. And she's just, like, I can't really describe. I'm sure, I don't know if she'll watch my live because she usually isn't on social media much. But she's someone she's my sister in Christ, for one. And for 2, she's someone that I can tell anything to without judgment, without any, like, just, she's one of my best friends. And so it was so, so good that she got to come here and I got to spend some time with her. And I like literally was just like, why don't you just stay here? Like, just go get your son. Like, how about you just stay here? Like, I did not want her to leave. And that was one of the things that I'm like, oh, I'm in a new area. There's a lot of people here, but like, I don't know well, I do know some people, but I'm going to want that connection. You know what I mean? Everybody knows, like, they've got those friends that they can call and be like, hey, can you just come over? Can we have a paint night? Anything like that. So her and I went out to eat and took some pictures. And I was really, really hesitant to put these pictures out because there were drinks on the table. There were drinks in our hand. And let me tell you, 2 comments that I received on that picture was, I'm disappointed in you. How can you call yourself a Christian when you drink? Okay. So now as people start to maybe back off of this live video, let me get raw and real with you here. Number 1, nobody knows 100% if that drink had alcohol in it or not. Yeah, that's right. Nobody understands if that was a virgin drink. First off, I haven't drank in 8-9 years. Okay? So, number 2, let me be very specific that in this wonderful, amazing word here, there is nothing in this word that says that you cannot drink alcohol. And the reason that I'm saying that this is a sad truth is because so many people are quick to make judgments on other people when every single person is exactly the same. And I'm going to pull it up in his word that he says this, okay? So number 1, it doesn't say that. It talks about not being drunk. It talks about you want to even get a little bit more real as people are like, I'm out, girl. I ain't going to listen to you. I don't want to hear this. But let me tell you this. How much does it say about not overeating? There's so many different things in here that you could be like, well, you shouldn't do that. Well, guess what? It also says take the speck out of your own eye before you sit there and judge someone else, okay? There's a whole thing on making judgments. Number 1, I love people where they're at, and I'm going to continue to love on them and appreciate them exactly where they're at and provide love because that's what we're supposed to do. This is all about God's 2 commandments was love him with all of your heart, all of your mind, all of your soul, and then love others as you love yourself, okay? It doesn't say, hey, why don't you go judge people, tell people that they're not a Christian because this or that and this. This is why there are people out there that don't know the Lord and don't know Jesus, because people want to sit there and throw something in your face. They want to tell you that it's like this and like that, and you are not a Christian because you, excuse me? Let me tell you this. What God knows about you is greater than what anyone else is going to say about you. So first off, know that you're loved, know that you're worthy, know that you're saved, and you are on your own journey as you walk through this. Guess what? You're not going to be with me when I'm facing my judge. You're not going to be with me when I'm facing him. And I'm not going to be with you when you're up there facing him either. So, as I'm getting a little bit heated on this, because I waited 4 days to go live about this because I knew that I needed to pray and speak more of his words than to lead out of anger, because I was so frustrated at the fact that the only 2 comments that came on that picture were judgments against me. And you know what? Who knows if it was a virgin drink, right? Just saying. Anyways, so in Romans, if you look at Romans 2, you guys can read it here, but it says that you may think you can condemn such people, but you are just as bad and you have no excuse. When you say that when you say they are wicked and should be punished, you are condemning yourself. For who are you to judge others that do these very same things? And we know that God in his justice will punish anyone who does such things. Since you judge others for doing these things, why do you think you can avoid God's judgment when you do the same things? Don't you see how wonderfully kind, tolerant, and patient God is with you? Does this mean nothing to you? Can you see that his kindness is intended to turn you from your sin? Now I'm going to skip down a little bit further, but he says, he will judge everyone according to what they've done. He will give eternal life to those who keep on doing so, seeking after his glory and honor and immortality that God offers you. Like there's so much in here as far as not sitting that, like, just don't even start, please. Just saying. So nobody's different. Nobody is different. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. I tell you guys that all the time. I have sinned so much in my life. Is there going to be sin that pops up? Yeah, because we have a flesh, right? Like we battle between our flesh and our spirit, and we're a 3-part being. We're mind, body, soul. Spirit. See, this is where it got to slow down. We're a spirit. You can call that, we have our mind, soul, and our flesh. And so that's our body. So we're going to battle with things. It doesn't matter who you are. It talks so much that one sin is not greater than the next. So someone who murdered someone, as much as that you might be like, I'm checking off or whatever, that's no different than sitting there lying to someone. So I'm just saying, just being real with y'all. So my biggest point behind this is the next time that you're about ready to make a judgment on someone, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what have I done? Have I done similar things like this? Have I done that? Who am I to judge someone else? Why? That's not what we're here for. And what's really, really, really heartbreaking for me, the most heartbreaking thing about this is to think and realize that there are people out there that are unsaved and don't know Jesus and God because they had a bad experience with someone who had a religious spirit. I've made up a lot of words today, you guys, let me tell you. But someone who has a religious spirit where it's, you do that, you can't do this, that's not what God says. That's not what his word says. And the fact that someone's unsaved, maybe because they had a wrong, or they were hurt by the church, they were hurt by somebody who knew that the Lord, and they're like, I ain't even going to get to know your God because you know what? I don't want to be nothing like you. That's sad. It is so sad. You are called to love people as you love yourself. And if you do not love yourself, then you kind of can't love other people. So the next time that you want to speak ill words, because he talks about how life and death is in the power of the tongue, right? The next time that you decide to try to spit words at someone where you are causing judgment on them, why don't you pause for a moment and be like, could this be something that could possibly and potentially turn them away from Christ? Or is this going to be life powering? Is this going to be speaking life into them? Is this going to be showing them the love that God gives me and the grace that God gives me? So I just wanted to share that. Like I said, I wanted to talk about this about 4 days ago, and I just needed to pause for a moment before I shared all this because it was extremely hurtful to see that's what came about. So I love you all. I hope that you guys have had such an amazing kickoff to your new year. There are so many great things that are about to come. And I'm just really excited for this season and just to see how much God moves and what he does in my family and I's lives. And I can't wait to see all of you guys progress and grow and just completely take on this year. So, I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have an amazing day.